Good morning, everybody. This is Josh Kittle from the Practical IoT channel on YouTube. Had a little bit of insomnia last night. I fell asleep way too early and woke up at 3:30 in the morning and just couldn't figure out what to do. So I decided to come in and play a little bit of electronics. And I wanted to show you something I've been working on. This little module here, get it in the view, is called an ESP8266. They are a little Wi-Fi enabled microcontroller that I think initially started out as a Wi-Fi to serial adapter and then kind of grew into its own little thing where I'm actually using the Arduino IDE to program this bad boy. So I kind of wanted to show you what's going on with that. And there's lots of things you can do with it. This is an early version of the chip. I think it's only got 512K flash on it. I'm not completely sure. I haven't zoomed in and looked up part numbers yet. But we've got the ESP8266 chip here, and I have a feeling that this is probably the flash chip. I know that newer units have 4 mega flash on them, and a lot of the units have a metal can over top the guts there. But you can see we've got the built-in Wi-Fi antenna. We've got our interface. Nothing crazy going on here. We've got a couple of GPIO pins, transmit, receive, ground, and power. And we've got an LED on there. Here on the breadboard, I've actually wired up a reset button and a GPIO button for GPIO 0. You need to actually toggle these buttons in a certain sequence in order to get the upload of the code working. I've got this all wired in to a little FTDI. I don't know if this is an FTDI basic or an FTDI friend or what. Just a basic USB to serial adapter, and we're running this thing at 3.3 volts. The breadboard here on the power supply is not connected to anything. It wasn't necessary for this project, but it's just kind of permanently sitting there. So anyway, little ESP8266. If I want to upload some code to it, I don't have the computer screen where you're going to be able to see it, but I'm just going to go ahead and grab the blank sketch from the Arduino IDE and get it ready to upload. Now, I'm going to see if I can juggle this because I don't really have enough hands. You'll notice on the ESP8266 there's a red light. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put things into upload mode and let you see it kind of flash while it's uploading. So let me see if I can kind of get this thing stuck under some wires here so it kind of holds in place. I'm going to press down on both buttons to reset in the GPIO pin. I'm going to hit the upload button in the software. It tells me it's compiling the sketch. And just as soon as it's ready to upload, I'm going to release the buttons in a particular sequence. And you'll see now the blue light is flashing as the code is being uploaded. And the uploads are kind of slow to these ESP8266s. I didn't put any kind of Arduino firmware, bootloader, or anything on this. I'm still getting my arms around how exactly that works. I don't know if the all the magic's happening behind the scenes inside of the Arduino IDE or what. So don't take my word for how any of that works. But anyway, it tells me that it's done uploading, and I'm hoping that when we reset the module here, I think it's this button, that it's going to start launching the blink sketch. Let's see if that happens. Maybe it's this one. Come on. I had this working earlier. I wonder. I'm going to drop power to it and then plug it back in. So there, it's off. Let's plug it back in here. Like I said, I'm still getting my arms around how this thing works, but it's kind of fun to play with. Nothing there. Let's see if we can make this work. I'm going to try to upload it again. Let me press both buttons. Release. And now it's uploading. You can see my little FTDI module flashing there too as we upload the code. Kind of a cool little little device, though. The built-in Wi-Fi certainly has a draw to it. I've seen people coding up, web servers on these things and all kinds of stuff. So it's a neat little building block trinket for IoT type of development. That's kind of interesting. I'm not getting blink. I almost wonder if it's because of how I have these buttons wired in. Let me try something here. No, that didn't do anything. Get in there. What about... trying to think which pins I've got doing what where. Nope. Still not working. It's kind of interesting. Why no Blinky? I had you working earlier. Code uploaded, I knew that. Well, I'm terribly curious. I have no idea why it's not working. Very strange. Regardless, having a lot of fun playing with this module and just kind of seeing what it can do. This wasn't really meant to be a how-to video or anything like that. I'm just kind of showing you something I'm fooling around with at the moment and spending a few hours early on a Saturday morning passing the time while the thunderstorms roll through. So good times. Anyway, that's all I've got for you right now. I'm going to keep playing with this ESP8266, and I might even look at ordering one of the ESP12S variants of the chip. I guess that's the latest release. And it would mount on a breakout board and have some external components. So it would be a slightly larger form factor than this tiny little thing. But these things are so cheap. I think I read a forum post that said they're launch out of a cannon cheap. But very, very cool little chip. Anyway, I'll let you guys go for now. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, badmouth me, whatever. I don't care.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Apparently Amazon Alexa has an opinion. And we'll have more content later. Everybody enjoy your weekend. See ya.